Time to talk endorsements. Yeah. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
Looking good, MP.
Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, France, and Germany.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word PAINS along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. Cowbells are great, but how do you keep them shiny and show spirit for your team? That's right. Team's Rally Town Day is coming soon.
Coming up next, from Golden One Center in California's capital city, Sacramento, the Jazz taking on the Kings. For the Utah Jazz, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Kings, Jazz, up next. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with it. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Collier. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low. And for the Kings, we got of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Eubanks comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Monks subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And it's DeRozan missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my crafted hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kessler the screen. MP passes to Kessler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Kessler's got his second bucket tonight. Monk against MP. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by MP. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Levine looking around. In the corner, it's Monk. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Now Bailey coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Monk against Markkanen. Monk the pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Over MP. Murray, no good. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Pass to DeRozan. They could use a bucket. You can't get that one. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. You've got Yusuf Nurkic, Williamson out there with Bailey. Then there's George Niang. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. Talk about a guy, Richard, who can shoot the lights out. Keon Ellis, over 40% for his career from 3.
Yeah, coming into the league, everyone talked about his defense, but he's shown great touch from outside, and he generally takes good shots.
Davis surveying the floor. Monk outside. Sabonis. Judge has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 9. Nurkic's screen on Ellis. MP finishes inside.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ellis dishes to Monk. On the wing, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement here by the King. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Down low. Here's Nurkic.
Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's Judge on the assist by Davis. Judge has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Kings making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. 4th, the Kings.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
To the left wing. Williamson outside. And finished off by Williamson.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Kings. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Ellis outside. Nurkic against Sabonis. Monk for 3. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got his 5th assist in this one. Schroeder against MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Monk against Markkanen. Over in the corner, Ellis. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. Before they would consider moving him,
he can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. It's Ellis on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 10. MP with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. MP against Schroeder. Pass to Ellis. To the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Sacramento making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Saric. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Keon Ellis. The Jazz also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. And it's Collier in for Williamson. He's got 8. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And Keegan Murray's subbed in for Monk. MP's checked in for Utah. Markkanen passes to MP. Kessler's setting the pick for MP. It's deflected. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside LaVine. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Markkanen, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard.
Some teams play fast and loose. These guys are aggressive, but also keep it tight.
Yeah, they've been efficient and effective. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Utah, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Zach LaVine checked in for the Kings. And Utah with a change here, too. Williamson is checked in for Markkanen. Monk against Williamson. Outside DeRozan. And here's LaVine. He's got 18. Sabonis. Monk, no one around him. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Monk's got 14 points.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
The guard pair filled by Monk and LaVine. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Screen by Sabonis to the paint. And slam dunk by Sabonis. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists.
The all-around game of LaVine, an excellent passer for his position.
Jazz trail by 15. Williamson, the pass to Kessler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Monk. the middle. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. For three, Levine traps in the tray. Levine's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. MP with it, out guarded by Murray. MP passes to Filipowski, and that one drops. He's got 10.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And DeRozan kicks to Monk. Back to DeRozan. Williamson against Monk. Rebound, Utah.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Kevin, back over to you.
They're plenty talented. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Clock at 6. Sabonis' screen on George. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that pick and roll action, DeRozan reads the game so well. He leans on his intelligence.
Here's Williamson. He's got 10. 1:53 left to play in the third. Inside. Shot's good by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Kings leading now by 16. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Monk outside. Sabonis finds Saric. Here's Clifford, just 5 to shoot. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Jazz. 19-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Sabonis, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And let's take a look now at some stats for Ellis, how he performed last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, top 10 in the league. He's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets it going. The Kings making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. And the Kings lead by 18.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
To the inside. Sabonis. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Sacramento Kings. And he continues. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Jazz, Williamson out there with Bailey. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Jazz trail by 16. MP outside. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Drills the three-pointer. Sensabaugh has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Schroeder against Williamson. Schroeder passes to Monk. Shoots it up. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP fights for it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Nurkic. And the jam by Levine.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Williamson, the pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by Sharks. Drops in the breakaway layup. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Levine finds Sharks. Sacramento moving it around. Sharks with the screen for Schroeder. Down low, shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Eubanks. And Utah also making a switch. After Kessler, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Sharch with the screen for Levine. Pass to Sharch. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 17. And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man!
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now, here's Monk. D right on him. Back to Murray. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Schroeder. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got rebound number 15 here tonight. To the paint. Pass to Williamson. Back to Kessler. They double him with Sharch. Here's Bailey. Monk defending. Here's Williamson. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Kings leading now by 15. Schroeder finds Murray. Here's LaVine. Pass to Sharch. Monk looking around from past the arc. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 16th rebound on the night. Kessler a screen on Schroeder. To the middle. The jump hook. Kessler with the bucket.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Monk. Back to Schroeder for the three. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Kicks it out to Markkanen for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 27 points.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Trying to get something going. With the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 10. Kessler the screen. Down low. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to MP. Back to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock.
And once Markkanen flips the switch, it's fun to watch. Love seeing him be that aggressive.
Sacramento's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Schroeder passes to Levine. Back to Schroeder on the arc. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Sun changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in. George against DeRozan. Now Levine. The three doesn't go. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. Collier out there with Williamson. And it's George in at the three. Now Markkanen. Oh, softly lays it in.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Now Murray. Oh, down it goes!
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Stolen by Levine. Now Murray. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for Utah. Markkanen a screen on Schroeder. Here's Markkanen. The response! Slamming at home!
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Markkanen sets the pick for MP. And they double up Markkanen. Now George from deep. Now MP. 5 on the clock. Now Markkanen. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Utah trailing here. Williamson up top. Kessler a screen on Schroeder. MP finds a gap. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Now Levine. Kessler pulls it down. There's 1:38 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Got it to go off the glass.
What a gutsy bucket. MP showing a lot of poise at the right moment.
DeRozan against Jordan. Here's the bonus. The drive by Schroeder. Levine. Sabonis outside. Trying again. Outside Murray. The 3 is off. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
On your feet, fans. Start making some noise. On their way to the floor, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
Is off. On offense, here are the Jazz. Schroeder outside. Zach Levine. It's good.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Markkanen a screen on Schroeder. Now Markkanen. It's stolen by Schroeder. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Sabonis, stolen by Kessler. Now MP. Markkanen a screen on Murray. And they call an illegal screen here.
Just lost his head out there. What will happen if you're pushing a little too hard?
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. DeRozan fires and get the 3. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now, and as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now, here's MP. Markkanen a screen on Schroeder. Here's Markkanen. And he gets that one to go.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside DeRozan. Yep, that's going to go in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And they double up Markkanen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Kings shooting straight 49% from the field. Williamson against Schroeder. Levine outside. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. And he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Now Kessler. And Levine comes to help. Now Williamson. Now Kessler. No good from 3. Outside Levine. Outside Murray. DeRozan against George. DeRozan on the wing. Here's Murray. Missed on the 3.
You gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it. He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Zach DeRozan, defended by George. Cleared away by George. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The lead is 2. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
DeRozan against George. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Here is a guy you can count on in these moments. The high pressure doesn't even bother them all.
Murray rips down the board. The Kings shooting straight 49% from the field. Pulls it from 20. Buries the jumper.
Well, look, it's clear DeRozan's teammates look up to this man and lean on him to step up in big moments.
Kessler, a screen on Schroeder. Now Kessler. Williamson up top. Outside George. Here's MP. Now Markkanen. Just 4 to shoot. And they double up Markkanen. George! Holy cow! What a bailout! And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. The glass on cloud 9.
That was a huge lift for this crowd.
Kessler, screen on Schroeder. Here's Kessler. Oh, the dunk!
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
On offense, here are the Kings. And Doug Christie is called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
George against DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on George. DeRozan! Good!
Coming up huge when his team needs him. Love to see that from DeRozan.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Is your squad. It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone.
Williamson with it. Kessler a screen on Schroeder. MP. It's in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. A double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
Into the